Hello everyone, GUyz here and welcome to Plz Thx 3.0. Though I'm no longer going to call it Plz, I'm thinking about ship performance review. I think it's good, and it fits more actually. This video is more of a preview and first look, but I need your guys' feedbacks and thoughts on the new test that I'm going to showcase in a minute. But first, some backgrounds and general informations. So I've been doing these Plz Thx videos for over a year now, and many times I received feedbacks from you guys, the amazing community, and I've started to write them down. And a few months back I've started to work on the new tests, but I decided not to go with the test platforms like what we have in Plz Thx 2.0. Instead, I went for proper missions and scenarios. And I also got rid of this course, and at the end I will write down the ship performance at each missions with a lot of details. By the way, I've decided to separate the showcasing and the test into two separate videos, and here's why. This way I can showcase more stuff from the workshop rather than just the ship that I was going to test. This means that I can make videos for stations, non-combat ships, weird creation, and many more. This also enables me to retest some of the older ships without a need for doing a showcase again. And I can also pump out 3 videos each week rather than 2. Now let me show each scenarios and the thoughts and the reason behind each one. So we have 2 missions here. 1 rescue mission, 2 pirate base attack. Each missions contain a few different scenarios that will test the ships in a few different ways. Let's start with the rescue mission. There is a distress beacon near the Mars moon. We have to get there as fast as possible, but we can't jump there directly. So we have to go through all of these 14 checkpoints, then we can jump. So it starts from this dry dock. Few of the checkpoints are in the moon's gravity, and few of them I have to do like a 90-degree roll. This scenario will test the ship's speed and maneuverability. When I say speed, I'm talking about acceleration and deceleration in every direction, and for maneuverability, well, yaw, roll, pitch. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm going to fly the ships, and yes, human error are going to be a big part of this new Plz Thx or ship performance review, and because of that I will repeat all the missions 3 times. Then I have to change the save because the space engineer wasn't able to handle the amount of object for the next scenario in one world, which is going to be kind of like the ramming test that we used to have in Plz Thx 2.0. So this is the ship that we have to go and save. There are 4 cryopods in this. It's pretty much impossible to save all 4 crew members, and most of the time I was only able to save 3. But the numbers might change in the future the more ships I test. Okay, now we have to go through ship debris, and there are small drones here that will attack us. Here we have a speed limit of 50 meters per second, and we have to fly with dampeners off. We don't want other pirates pick up our hit signature. After leaving the debris, we have to take out the drones to prevent further damage. The summary. Let's start at the dry dock, so we have ship size limitation here. This was intentional, I will talk about it later. 14 checkpoints, then jump. Repeat 3 times. For the results, best time, average time, checkpoints, and how many jumps until we've managed to get to the destination we want to go. Ship debris. 50 meters per second speed cap, leave the ship debris, dampeners on, take out all the drones. For the result, our ship's health, the other ship's health, number of survival, number of pressurized room in our ship, number of online primary systems in our ships. Next mission is simple. We have to destroy this pirate base defense system. But first we have to go through a minefield at 80 meters per second. I guess there are around 20 mines here with sensors. Of course, we have to go in the minefield with turrets online. Here we will test the ship's defense capabilities. Next defense line, we got drones. We have to destroy them all. Next, 2 large ships with 2 missile turrets and 3 Gatlings needs to be destroyed completely. Not completely, I mean need to be disabled. Then the base itself with a lot of defense system. I guess it's like 8 missile turrets and 8 Gatling turrets. And then we have to jump. For the results, time to complete, ship hull health, stage finished, pressurized rooms, number of online primary system, and are we able to jump or not. And of course numbers of targets that got destroyed. It is possible not all ships make it through. And at the end we got planetary crash tests with deadly re-entry mods with the speed mods of course. So there we go, Death Test 3.0 or ship performance review. I don't remember I've mentioned it or not, but here we have size limitation for ships. 250 meters long, 150 meters wide, 100 meters height. These missions are mostly designed for corvettes, cruiser, frigates, small battleships, and small battleships, or any kind of ships that fits in the dry dock and meet my expectations. Though I'm currently busy working on a proper missions and scenarios for carrier and very big ships, and also one just for small blocks, ships, and fighters. Okay, now this is where I need your guys' feedback. If you guys want me to change something, add something, remove something, tweak something, just let me know in the comment or just contact me through a private YouTube messaging system that they have. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.